Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Gonna be reading a little bit of Berserk this morning. Not too much, not too crazy. We'll see how far we get. I might get distracted here. Let me get a few things up and running. I actually need to text a friend real quick, so we're just gonna relax here. If you guys remember, we ended on this last chapter. We ended up learning a bit more about the astral world, how they intersect each other, and the different planes within the astral world. Anyway, give me 1 minute here. Anyway, let us get started. Let me disconnect that. Okay, perfect, perfect. Alright, let's start this. Let's fucking read a little bit of Berserk, baby. So we start off. Farnese is showering Casca over here, kind of giving her a bath. You see Puck relaxing in the background. It's so damaged from the long journey, and they're just relaxing now. Puck as well. I never even dreamed I would find comfort. Like, I love Puck just sipping his sake right there. I would find comfort like this during our travels. What's more, in a witch's mansion. And we see Isidoro now, going outside, being the punk he is, being the, well, young little boy, the pervert that he is, I guess, dude. He's trying to spy some booty. He's like, oh yeah, dog. And he's about to go inside. He's about to go take a shower. But before he can get in, Shurike stops him. Cast a spell on him, and you hear... And he's just getting absolutely bonked in the head with a huge ass spoon, or not a spoon, her staff. And then we see in the background there's actually a much more important conversation. All that shit is just the opening here, as we get Guts and the witch talking to each other. You wish to show me something. What might that be? Let's hang him here till morning. We just have fucking Seed Rogan mauled as always, but Guts, he hands the Bahamut to this lady, and he's this witch, and he says, "Do you know what this is?" And even she breaks a sweat for a second. Shurike as well. Is that what's wrong? Does this belong to you? Where the blazes did you? I got it from a certain man. Yes, I know it. All who aspire toward mastering the way of magic do. A Bahamut. It's the key that links a deeper layer of the astral world to the physical one. A fetish for summoning the 5 angels. That's witch for you. Straight to the point. And you see Shurike just staring on in amazement, hearing all of this. Tell me, the way to use this and summon them. I love this fucking drawing. How outstretched his hand is, how huge he looks in front of the witch. The brand, they carved that into you. Revenge, then. Hey, come back here. That isn't ladylike behavior. Excuse us. To protect that girl, you are all headed for Alfheim, correct? Alfheim? You don't miss a thing. How ironic. It must be that malice. Your life cannot be with... Oh, it must be that malice that has kept you on your feet until this day. Your life cannot be without hatred, but that hellfire is striving to incinerate even those you consider irreplaceable. And so it becomes shackles, which makes your sword heavy and blunt. His anger has become a shackle. He wielded it when he was alone, but when he's with others, he has the chance to do damage or to become weaker. Because he's with these people, because he considers them irreplaceable, he almost... he can't get as angry. He can't go all out because he's scared that he'll accidentally kill them, harm them, do anything to them. Because that anger that's fueled him could drive him to make a choice to use them, just like he did with that girl in the beginning of Berserk. If you remember when he uses that the daughter of the Count, he uses her as a shield. And there's this moment, you wonder if he truly fucking is that cruel. And he is to a degree, but he feels terrible for his actions as well. That's the beast within him, the beast of darkness. He understands that to beat the God Hand, he has to just put it all aside and let that fuel him entirely. But when you have people in your life, when you have people that make you happy, that make you feel safe, that make you feel content, that anger that you've brewed up, that you've built, that mindset, that mentality becomes a shackle to you now. Anyway, that's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Just like treading across thin ice, it is a difficult and dangerous expedition. Unfortunately, I can't meet your expectations. I just love Guts staring on, listening. You mean you don't feel like telling me? Not that... Oh wait, no, that's the Behila. She's not... I thought she was drinking out of a cup of tea. You think this is something that can be used if only you find the means. But it is not. A Behila is a highly spiritual object that governs even human fate. Perhaps an even greater existence. Perhaps an even greater existence sent it to the physical world. The object itself is as nothing more than a stone, but the fate associated with it rests in the hands of its master who sent it. When the time is right, it will be in the hand of the person to whom it belongs. That's the way it is. If this Behila indeed belongs to you, even if you were to discard it, when the time comes, it shall find you. If it is not yours, then in spite of your will, it shall at some point leave your hand. And it is certain to be at the very moment that the owner craves their power. In any case, it is beyond human will. God only knows, huh? Huh? God only knows, huh? I can't stand that. Oh, wait. Let me take the filter off here. Okay. There won't be as much noise suppression, but you guys should be able to hear me better. While I do some of the expressions. Even if, to you, this is a beacon for revenge, I fervently wish that it would leave your hand. Well, I don't plan to do anything with it just yet. Oh yeah, you knew I'd be passing through, but who... Stop. Don't go carrying my Betchy around without asking. It's yours? Right, I mean, I'm the one taking care of him. I bet you don't know what Betchy's favorite food is. It's cheese. One more thing. The God Hand. What the hell are they? That is one of the great mysteries for those of us who explore the astral world. What I do know is that they were once human, and that as reincarnations, they are the executors of the will of something lurking in the distant abyss of the astral world. They are the executors of the will of something lurking in the distant abyss of the astral world. Perhaps in that domain, it is unattainable for one to arrive as a person, clad in the ethereal body called ego. Man, oh man, what a cloud of words. I'm sorry I can't be of use. It's alright. I'm just counting on the talismans. I'll go take a bath too. Well, do your best tomorrow. Do the best you can tomorrow. That is the brand of sacrifice. It was taught to me by my mistress that those branded with that become an offering to those of the darkness until their dying breath. Guts just looks back, saying nothing. Do you intend to defy things such as angels and demons that can govern even fate? You got it. One day... That wasn't the best. You got it. One day, I'll have to hit him where it hurts. I'm gonna bathe Betchy, too. It's gonna cook like an egg. What's the matter, Shirke? They're just sipping her tea. He is foolish. Or maybe unenlightened? Thoughts and feelings are indispensable, even for magic. But his opponent is a transcendental entity beyond physical reasoning. When I went to Midland by your command to confirm the fulfillment of the revelation, I saw him. An enormous flow of odd that engulfs and charms people. Remember Lord Mule? Our homie Lord Mule gave up his sword, was like, oh fuck, what am I doing? Because that flow of odd, it charms people all around them. They become charmed by Griffith, and he becomes more and more magnificent in their mind. Enormous flow of odd that engulfs and charms people. A fortune so strong that no blade of the physical world can touch him. The Hawk! He appears to be human, but spiritually he cannot be called that. An existence that no one in the physical world can rival alone. Surely he is absolute, or he is the absolute. If he is the incarnated form of the fifth angel recorded in the Revelation, if he is the Hawk of Darkness, then he is dreadful. It was that Hawk himself who was responsible for branding him. Then all the more reason. Shirke, we Magi happen to possess, more than most people, knowledge of the many powers imminent to this world, but does not that knowledge itself sometimes render us blind? What does that mean? I do not really understand your words. Be not enamored slowly with the wondrous marvels, but look closely at the truth that is before your eyes. You see, he is still alive. He contested with fate, survived it, and encountered you, the favorite disciple of Flora, witch of the forest of the spirit tree, Shirke. You wish for me to aid him? It is you who will decide that. God bestows upon us fate, but it is the children of men who choose it. This is my belief. Go and witness with your own eyes the significant nature this encounter will bear for you. God bestows upon us fate, but it is the children of men who choose it. This is my belief. I love that. God bestows upon us a fate, but we're the ones who choose the fate they bestow upon us. We make the choice to accept the fate. Is Guts accepting his fate? Is he playing into the fate God bestowed him? Or is he fighting against it? Who knows? That does it. We see Shirke working on one of these talismans she spoke of. What the... Sealed it with purification salt. It is complete. Not on the same level of my mistress's talismans, but the brand should not attract evil spirits for 2 or 3 days. I look forward to that. Are you ready over there? This stuff tingles. What is this? Ointment? It's not edible. We see Puck eating it down here. Everyone getting the ointment on them. It is called femme fatale ointment, a kind of narcotic mixed from almond oil, celery, belladonna, wolfsbane, and the like. Wolfsbane? Because it dulls the 5 senses, it makes it easier to perceive ethereal bodies. Now is a good time to explain the things I will give to you. These are magic fetishes. They are magic arms granted the protection of the spirits. I borrowed them from my mistress. With these, everyone should be able to confront the trolls, even without spellcasting. First, for Serpico, this hooded sword. We get some a little hood here, and it's like, what is this hood? It floats on its own? Please look at it closely. Oh. You see Serpico open his eyes one of the rare times. Oh, I faintly see something. There's insects everywhere flapping around. Shapes like transparent winged insects? It's true. Yes, these are wind elementals. Sylphs. Elementals? Oh, hey, Clone Trooper. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? What is this? It's Berserk. Yeah. It's well, it's a manga from the 90s. Something from long ago that's still going on now, surprisingly. But yeah. Old manga that's taken a while. But yeah. I've been reading on stream for, well, quite a while now. I usually read like 6 chapters, do a tight hour once a week, maybe once or twice a week if I'm feeling it. But yeah, that's what this is. Hope that answered the question, boss. The 4 inherent states to the physical world: solid, liquid, vapor, and energy. all resident within the workings of elementals in the astral world, respectively earth, water, wind, and fire. These little ones are the ethereal forms of the atmosphere that fills this world, spirits of the wind that blows about the sky. I dropped in recently. Oh, it's fine, man. You broke your TV. How did you break your TV, bro? Pull out that fat cock of yours and swing it, just breaking the screen on the impact? Huh, how about that? So you guys are the wind that always helps me out. Huh, I'm Puck. What are you talking about? They're our ancestors. How what? You're a pixie, right? Pixies are a family of wind spirits, after all. They're all kinds, though. You mean I'm a wind spirit? I'm not a chestnut head? God damn it, I love Puck. Move in my room? Oh, sure, dude. Sure. Whatever, dog. We all know you pulled out that fire hose and accidentally broke the TV. Don't even lie. But it is what it is, man. Moving my room. We've all heard that excuse before. Anyway, back to the reading. That is the sylphhood, a fetish granted the protection of the elementals. He who wears it is clad in atmospheric current and can sweep aside swords and arrows. Also granted the wind's protection is the sylph sword. The blade is made from a white-shouldered eagle's feather, and the hilt from mistletoe growing on the highest branch in the forest. One swing can generate a whirlwind that can tear the enemy's flesh without even touching it. This is a sword? Or a feather duster? Might I give it a try? Please. And he kind of shoots it. Blows them out. Puck picks it up. You know, he cut through all of it as well. It's just like this absolutely precise slice of like wind cutting through the air. This is quite handy. Oh, neat! Oh, neat! Where's mine? For you, these. A dagger? Don't I get a sword or a spear too? We have no arms for children to use here. Huh? Huh? Oh. God damn it. But yeah, man, I hope everything works out now. I hope you have your fucking new TV, dog. I've broken one screen that I had to replace, which kind of fucking sucked. That was a bummer. I had to replace one monitor, but I've never broken a TV. Never broken those before. Never had that fail on me, dog. I've had a few drops, but it's never fucked up the screen. This dagger, it's glowing all red. Oh, it was your first break. That's the most tragic break of them all, dude. What are these small squirming things? Lizards? Those are fire elementals. Salamanders. The blade of the salamander dagger is magically crafted from molten lava. Cuts made with that dagger will ignite and burn as if struck by hot iron. I love how it's this very simple shot, and then it's this beautifully done shot of all the fire exuding out. Puck just running. You get the shadow. Oh man, it was my first break. I lost the connection. Oh, is the stream? Or wait. I'm confused what you mean by I lost the connection. Salamanders are hooligans. It is dangerous. Don't brandish it so... Oh, it was a TV pun. Whoosh, dude, went right over the fucking head there. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I didn't get that at all, man. So, what's this? Those are consecrated berries. You can scatter the trolls if you throw those at them. Say what? They are at best for self-defense. If it were up to me, I would not bring someone like you along. Not bring along someone as unbridled as you. But it is my mistress' command, so oh well. I'm about to get in your way now. Please do your best not to get in the way like you did before. Oh, I see. I'm about to get in your way now. For our two ladies, Farnese and Casca, silver chain shirts. Also a silver knife for Farnese. Silver has strong talismanic properties. When time comes to use the fetishes, please envision the faint figures you see now as clearly as possible. I'm kind of enjoying listening to you. Sounds good, dude. Their efficacy is realized by the strength of your faith and their astral power. And if you use this power, do not forget to appreciate the elementals. In the end, the power of the fetishes depends on them, not you. Also, the deeper the mutual trust grows, the more likely they are to lend you. Finally, I have this for you, Guts. I don't need it. But why not? What a waste. Just take it. No, I'm fine. I want to take into battle what my hand knows best, and we see his sword again, his massive slab of iron. The sun's coming up. Let's get moving. And she watches on as Guts leaves. She's almost fucking enamored by his sword. Watching, looking at it, caught into it again. I mean, I would be too. And we got the whole group setting out here. They're outside the witch's hut now. Old Man Morgan, a few of the clay golems are seeing us off and whatnot. Anyway, yeah, I mean, not too much to describe the whole band here. Mesmerized, thank you. Memorized. This is a mysterious place, though. I've never seen such a large tree before. Despite it being winter, it feels warm. What? Wait, what? The scratches and bruises I had are gone. Why, mine too. Your physical bodies have adjusted to the forms of your essential ethereal bodies. While you are here, minor wounds and new wounds generally heal. That's, convenient. I love Serpica pointing that out. We are in the astral world here. The interstice straddles the astral world in the... Oh, dude. I should be back up. I was down for a minute. It should be working now, dude. I was disconnected for a second. Yeah, woo. But yeah, the interstice. Sorry. The interstice straddles the astral world and the physical. So it's essentially the shoreline of a beach. It overlaps. It's the beach is the physical world, and the water, the shoreline, where the water overlaps with the beach. That's the astral. That's the interstice. That's where the astral and the physical meet together in that little area of shoreline. Anyway, Be that as it may, so long as the mistress of the mansion does not invite approach, regular humans cannot visit here, even to the eyes of those with strong extrasensory perception. At best, it should appear to be a mirage, but you, who are in the same layer, reached it without any problem. Then it is the afterlife, you mean? We had a near-death experience without even knowing it? In the physical world, this tree rotted away about 200 years ago. But while it lived, it was the focus of worship for all arboreal animus in this region. The stronger the power of existence. The stronger the power of existence is in the physical world, the longer and more splendid its shape will be fixed in the astral world. Occasionally it does take on a monstrous form, though. The majority of magic users have established their residences in this layer of the interstice. The limitations of the material world are long fixed in a weakened state here. So, controlling matter with the power of our minds becomes easy. She never shuts up. If you become a great magician, you can even fly in the sky. For real? I'm sure that is the reason you all are lucky enough to still be alive. You'll pay for that, you witch. Huh? It's those sparkles again. The elementals. They are seeing you off. Oh, okay. Whee! And Puck just fucking goes into the abyss, just spinning around with the elementals. Mistress, could not Casca at least stay here in your keeping? Look, I appreciate your idea, but not once has any good come off of leaving her behind. But I know this place is safe, but you can't be certain about anything. In that case... In that case, I want her somewhere in the reach of my sword. Yes, that's the path you've chosen. I suppose that will also be your protection from hellfire. Are you prepared too, young lady? I am. I cannot be very useful. No, rather, I might get in the way, but... And she just looks down as she just stops mid-sentence. I love Casca imitating the fucking... the clay golem. You can protect Casca. Oh, alright. What a total nuisance. It'd be so much easier by myself. Come on! Let's hit the road! We'll kick those monkeys around! Well, I shall return. May the blessing of the spirits be upon you all. And they head out for the day. But as Guts looks back with his warrior's eye, with that one trained eye of his he's still got, he looks behind him and sees a figure, a shadowed one, standing within the witch's hut. She looks back, sees the figure. You were here then. You should have said something. Really, what bold children. A touch of uncertainty, though. You can see Guts in the background. I love that little shadowed figure. You can see the specific figures, too, like Guts' sword handle, his pommel sticking out. Are you satisfied now? And this creature says nothing. The shadowed figure. It almost looks like Guts' shawl here. Still, though, what stroke of fortune brought you to ask a favor of me? Is it for someone's sake? Perhaps pity for a fellow sufferer? Or are you just using him? Old friend, I want to believe the heart of a man still remains within you. And now we see the face, none other than Skull Knight himself. Even if I don't do it myself, that one may also be a factor guided by the law of causality. Yes, God bestows upon us fate, the fate called encounters. And that's chapter 2 of 3. 2 chapters down, a few more to go. But this is the group. We've seen Guts alone as the Black Swordsman. We've seen him with Puck. We've seen him fucking go to rescue Casca, stay with her for a while alone. Then he was with Isidro before that for a bit. And then after that, he had Farnese, Serpico, and now he has Shirke as well. A full group that Guts is with. And then even Old Man Morgan. They've got NPCs with quest lines they're fulfilling, baby. Anyway, let's go to the next. Let's go to the next one here. And now we see broken down morsels eaten everywhere, chomped down, dogs, cattle, all these creatures eaten down to the bone, nothing remaining but blood stains on the carcasses. Everyone's staring outside through their blinds, and then a bunch of men approaching what looks to be... It's a troll! Oh my god! Alright, sorry, I'm changing the music here real quick. We got the troll now. The troll. Ah! No, Hannah, stay away! He can't be saved now! Ted! Hannah! Hannah! Get away! Get away from him! Hannah, no! Ah! It breaks off. He smacks it. Grabs her. He pulls out the dick. Yep, trolls got dicks, baby. And this fucker just goes to town, bro. Yep, just raping her. Get away from my sister! Fool, you'll be killed! Horace! He gets the nose. He got it! Come on now, Hannah. And he looks over, and he sees them all. A whole band of trolls within the barn. Gong, 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 gong. And you see two caskets being... Damn it all. Everyone! Morgan! Old Man Morgan! You're alright! Is that supposed to be a bell? Yeah, it's a church bell. Yeah. What did you think it was? Old Man Morgan, you're alright. One way or another. Where are the others? Well, we were attacked by trolls in the forest. Oh. Whose coffins? Ted and Horace's. Well, no. Ted and Horace's. Hannah got carried off. Ted was attacked while standing guard at the livestock barn. And when she rushed over to save him, Hannah was raped. Horace stabbed one with a pitchfork trying to rescue his sister, and then a whole pack gained up and beat him to death. All that was left of Ted and Horace was mincemeat. What cursed timing! They were only married 4 days ago, and Ted and Horace were best friends. The three were brought up like siblings and all. Ew, gross, dude. He dated a sibling? But yeah, no Dean today. No Dean, dude. Sorry, fella. No Dean for you. They don't think of this village as more than a food trough. I realize it's a time of mourning, everyone, but... Chief, so? What was the end... Chief? So? What was the end result, Morgan? I'm reading this wrong for some reason. Something's messing up. Those people there are them. What's up? You all are... They're from the Spirit Tree Forest? Hey, one's a child. We seem to be on exhibit. Life of the party. What, Isidro? What? Mangas confuse me most of the time. Are you confused right now? Who's that big man? A servant? Look at that! Elves! They're elves! If she has things queer as elves with them, she must really be a witch. Back to front, right? Yeah, they go right to left. Yeah, instead of going left to right, they go right to left. That's why it messes with the brain, dude, because we read left to right. So one of those two must be... No. No, people. The Honorable Witch is right here. Hello? And she bows her head. Say what? Impossible. A child like her? This is a joke, right? Morgan, what's the meaning of this jest? It's no joke. Oh, man. Morgan's just getting crowded. Well, can't blame him, and she's just sweating. Why not show him a little bit of magic to help him get it? I can do no such thing. It's absurd using magic that way, to satisfy one's own vanity. I told you as much, village chief. Father, it's a priest. This has become complicated. Relying on dubious superstitions like witches will not resolve our present state of affairs one bit. Will it not rather result in the needless addition of victims? Even so, Morgan, making a child like her wear a witch's get-up. No! It is likely a deed born of a sense of guilt at being the only one to survive, but also excessively thoughtless. But Father, they have elves among them. Do you think such things have the power to defeat those evil beasts? Well, perhaps not. Creepo, you can see fucking, oh god, what's her name? I can't remember her name right now. We introduced her like a few chapters ago. Fuck. With that get-up, are you people traveling performers? Did Morgan appeal to you on your journey? No wonder. Pretending to be witches and practicing dubious divination must be your forte. Performers? It makes sense. However, it would not be wise to stick your noses into this. I don't know if you're on a pleasure jaunt or what, but those evil beasts are not the sort of thing you can deal with. Leave this place at once. But Father, after a close look, doesn't that big man look quite powerful? We are short-handed right now, so to turn them away would... None of that! This is a test given by God to this village. All we can do is pray and endure. Whoa. We're here to help and they turn us away? It's just getting stupid now. I will handle this. Lady Farnese? He might understand if I dropped the name of the court supreme. You mustn't! We secularized ourselves of our own accord. If we're not careful, a search warrant may be issued by the Holy See regarding the Albion incident. Yes, but... Girl. Even if that get-up is for acting, you mustn't assume such an appearance. Were this the Holy City, you would hardly be escape, being burned at the stake. Witches and the like are nothing but symbols of apostasy and wickedness. It's all broken by Casca, who in her infantile state has fallen into the hole. Hey, what are you doing? Cursed! Out of there now! Oh. What's with this girl? Is she insane? Sorry. Ow! She snaps from Guts' hand and grabs onto Farnese, who she sees as her protector, as someone who keeps her safe. Sorry about that. You see how it is. Long journeys with the sick and the kids really tiring. Could we have a place to stay for the night? Nay, this is no time for... She's a pilgrim, praying to regain her health. It's customary that the church show charity to pilgrims. I'm not responsible for what happens. We owe you one. And Guts turns around, his cloak opening up, and they see his metal arm and his huge iron slab of a sword. Look at that sword! Amazing! Is it real? That left arm! Father, prepare lodging for them, Chief. That was good thinking. Let's go. It's bad to hold up a funeral. Go and witness with your own eyes the significant nature this encounter will bear for you. And we have Shirke just reflecting on her mistress's words here as the chapter ends. Another Berserk chapter down. Everyone, please tie this. Oh wait, let me change the music now. Usually I change it every chapter too, depending on the mood of what's gonna happen next. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Everyone, please tie this around your finger. Hair? Yours? Why this? So that we can use thought transference. That's telepathy. Thought transference? Sounds fake to me. And she transfers over this image of him as a monkey. Who's a monkey, you dirty little... This makes use of a technique called contagious magic, in which a part of the subject is used each time the spell is cast. Like cursing someone with a nail or a hair? To a certain extent, every human is capable of directly exchanging thoughts. Just for that, it is necessary to connect their odd, their spiritual magnetism. With those hairs attached to you, your odd feels are subconsciously adhered to mine. Further, for those who lack training in concrete visualization of images, thoughts, before they're given form via letters and words, are vague and inconsistent. Until you're accustomed, please sound out the words distinctly in your mind. If you master thought transference, the communication of intent far beyond that of normal conversations becomes possible. Just with you? Anyone else? That is impossible so soon. And so... In regards to this troll slaying, I want everyone to abide by my instructions. Come again? That ain't funny. Just because you can use a little magic, you're gonna act like our leader? Who's gonna be wrapped around the finger of some little goody-goody like you? It makes the most sense. Being the magic user, I'm the only one who can grasp the entire progress of the battle and convey it to everyone. He looks over to Serpico, sweating. She has a point. When it comes to trolls, a witch is a specialist. He looks over next to Guts to back him up. Well, fine by me. The brute slaying was her job in the first place. Salute your CEO, sub-private. God damn it, son of a bitch! What is his problem? He wanted to say... He wanted some say in this. And you can see his frustration now. Shiro, not getting backed up by the rest of the group, not wanting to listen to the witch, has left in frustration, is now training his swings instead. He's unable to use his two-handed, one-handed sword, one-handed dagger together, able to transfer the fucking ability. Damn it, no matter what I do, a one-handed sword grip throws me off balance. Still, that witch apprentice just joined us, and she gets to call the shots? Guts and the others sure got coaxed into it by that piss-hat shrimp quick enough. Just when you thought it was your turn to play superior to this little girl, even more hayseed than you, suddenly you're treated like a monkey. What's more, she steals all the glory, and still you're left in the cellar. That must sting. Quiet you! No commenting on people's thoughts. So they made the joke before. This happens. It's been a running bit. This is where it kind of pays off, where it's explained finally. But you see him think for a second. Thought transference, or transference. That's why Puck can read everyone's mind. He can read their memories when something's brought up from their past, when they have a memory flashback almost. It doesn't do the whole memory again, it just gives him images of the memory. When Guts meets someone from his past, or when he talks to this person, it reminds him of an event that we've seen before. But yeah, Puck can read... He's an elf. He can read their thoughts, their monologues, as they make a joke of it. How can you read my monologue? But that's how it happens. That's how it actually works. Oh, kind of scary that he can read their thoughts? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. But I guess it's not instantaneous. You kind of gotta will it together or let it out. But we get Old Man Morgan again. Hell yeah, my favorite character. What hard work. Sword practice, son? It's dangerous to be alone, though. Old man! What are you doing then? Thought I'd get some fish for you all's dinner. But no use. Nearly all the fish in this river's been caught. Well, potato soup will have to do. We see everything put aside. He's drying out his stuff. This sure is one shabby village, though. You can't even see the sun half the day in this ravine. I bet you can't get much out of the fields even without the trolls. Before the new highway was built, before my great-grandfather's time, seems this village flourished as a lodging town on the old highway. But now, it's as you see. Nevertheless, we won't just lay down and die, eh? I have high hopes for you all. No problem. I'm a military man. Fine, Puck. Why are you traveling with him? Are you a follower of that black swordsman? No, I'm not. I'm in the middle of a knight-errant journey. Ho. Got a contract with Guts that he'll teach me the sword. That sword man's a strong fella, swinging that gigantic sword around. You think? He ain't just strong, he's a beast! Even now I get chills down my spine when I watch him fight under the moonlight. Actually, I can't even tell who's the real beast. He's a monster that eats monsters. You sure admire him. Admire? Nah, I don't like that word. I'm using him. Well, I guess that's where my sights are set for now. Really now. You got family? Who cares about that? You're a stranger. Why should you care? And we see Puck over here. And perhaps now I'm his master. Already deep into the dark side, this young one is. And you'll see this all the time. Puck is, he's the comedic stand-in. He's the joke character. He's interesting at times as well. But there's a lot of what Puck says. It's just a goof. It's a gaffe. And here he is imitating Yoda. Well, yes, but aren't your parents worried about you? What about you then? Huh? What's your family thinking, letting you run around looking for a witch at your age? And what's with those villagers? Even if she's no good, you risked your life to bring back a witch, and they treat you like some kind of blowhard. They're all heartless. And what about you? You didn't talk back at all. You might as well run away from your home, you know. No use cleaning to this shabby village, is there? It's too late in life for that. Well, I guess that's true. This is where my family sleeps, anyway. Did the trolls get him? No, a famine before that. Besides, everyone in the village entrusted their fate to this old codger. I've got no complaints. Rather, I'm thankful. Here I am at this age and my dream was fulfilled. Dream? I got to see her. One more time before I died. It's probably true for all boys, but when I was young I loved to daydream, looking for witches, catching elves. I'd ditch my chores and run around the mountains and forest at the drop of a hat. Like you said, I imagined that someday I'd sneak away from this tiny village and set sail alone on the high sea from Vertanis until my mother fell ill. I don't well remember what happened then, but before I knew it, I was wandering around deep in the forest. I'd probably gone there to find a witch to save Mother from her illness. Then, half in a dream, I arrived at that place. The medicine I brought back saved Mother from the brink of death, but she'd grown and remarkably old. After that, I helped out with work and stopped going into the forest. Next thing I knew, I was old. Blech. Long time's passed, and after so much normal living, my memory's grown vague, but it always stayed stuck in my heart, the one adventure I had. Whether or not it really happened, she waited for me. Whether or not it really happened. She waited for me, though, deep inside that forest, unchanged as she used to be. That alone was enough for me. Ugh! Enough with this crappy story! Now's the time for the young! Don't go talking about the good old depressing days. Ugh, good grief, kids these days. You grew ancient in this rustic little village, holding on to your pretty little dream. Don't lump yourself with me when I'm carrying out my goals. If I gotta listen to any more of your stories, my own ambition's gonna grow mold. See ya! Oh, you were there. That boy. He seems to have he seems to have quite a high opinion of you. And we get Guts looking on. He was listening the whole time. And now we have the church that stands above. Shirke looking at it. I don't like this place. When the trolls attack, if the villagers hold up, it will probably be here. So yeah, this is the only place to set up. Anyway, I have to stay level-headed about this. But this place, where the church was built, before she can even think, these little rugrats, these rascals, these ruffians, they're chucking little pebbles at her. You too. Go away, witch! That priest told us witches and trolls are the same. Go back to the forest. Hey, Shirke, blow him away with magic! Guts stomps up. They run off immediately. Inspecting the area. Nice timing. Thanks. The whole place has been ransacked good. Well, no worse than an army. They didn't raise the place. Thank you very much for being a quick way at the cemetery. However, I think lying so casually to get into the village could come back to haunt us. I'd say the old lady trained her well. Back there, wasn't there something you wanted to say to that priest? Not just to that priest. I think that every human in this world, that all of them are mistaken. You tell him, girl. And Guts just ends, surprised, taken back. This hill upon which this church is built, it used to be a shrine to the spirits of this land. Many of the Holy See's churches are that way, literally crushing the sacred places of the spirit faith where they were built. The current doctrine of the Holy See is nothing more than a tool by which to display its own political power. People invoke the name of God when going to war. They invoke the name of God when seeking salvation, over and over, never tiring. When the key that saves them may be hidden in the very ones they are trying to forget. God, I love this beautiful shot right here. You mean witches are included in that? Long ago. My mistress lived in a human habitation in this vicinity. She says she would go around to the needy villages, conveying the spirit's voices to the people, teaching about each season's weather and healing their sick. Who knows how many people were saved by my mistress's magic. But when the Holy See's sphere of influence spread through this region, they began building churches in villages. As if they had made a complete turnaround, people ostracized her and drove her into that forest. Since then, my mistress has lived there, as if avoiding people's eyes and hiding. And now, almost as if nothing happened. I cannot forgive them. If not for my mistress's command, who would bother with such a place? Then call it quits. And she just looks on, the Shirke stare, just staring at, what? If you don't like it, there's no need to endanger yourself for the nasty bunch. That old lady's gonna die soon, too. All the more reason. Someone tells you to do something you don't want to do, but you do it anyway, that's a fool's errand. Just kidding around. What an ill-mannered, insincere person. Hey, Shirke, I love how she's not saying anything. You can see everyone reacting, Guts just staring on. I'm the one who brought him along unwillingly. Someone like him could not be my fate. Never. Shirke. And we cut back into the village, the little town here. Ooh. Hey, be still. Lady Farnese. Is it not meaningless to tie the hair in Casca when she does not understand words? But Shirky said to do so. That thought transference sends images. Though I don't really understand. Oh, don't move. Yeah. To be honest, I think this troll slaying, no, this whole journey in the first place, even now, is something I should really stop. V! She looks outside. Enough! Casca! And she smacks her hand, and you see Casca flinches. She's terrified of Fairnice when she gets violent. There. Now we're done. Oh. But she has changed. It's one thing I couldn't do. That smile on her face. Perhaps it's for the best. Now we match. Oh. Steps outside, spears to the wind. Fettered to nothing. Blowing anywhere and everywhere. It is ironic. They are what is most alien to me. Guts can feel it. Shirke feels it as well. The crows know. Spilling into the valley. They're here. The trolls! To the church! They all get the image at once. Was that? No way! Serpico! Lady Farnice! Hey! And we get the trolls coming out of the woods now, stomping down. Trolls! What's with these numbers? 100! No! More of those damn things! They've run out of things to steal, so this time they mean to eat everything. Hey, if we don't flee soon, we're in big trouble. First, the horn. Oh, right. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, everyone feels the fear. Everyone to the church. It's a huge pack of trolls. I got the thought transference already. Sure is handy. A little creepy, though. Anyway, let us go to the church. All the villagers are gathering. A man dead. No! Trolls! Serpico not waiting. Serpico? Remember Shirke's words. Be precise. That's right. Image spirits? Yes. Felt like this. Whoa, here they come! He gets them this time. The wind blasting them back, annihilating the trolls. And that is where we're going to end it today. We'll pick up with the fighting next week. I just don't have the time today, guys. I got other shit to do. Sorry. With the homie visiting this week, and I can't be on here too long. So we're just gonna do, what is this? The fucking 206. Yeah, we only did 202, 203, 204, 205, 206. So 5 chapters in total. Not too much, not too little. But we're gonna have to cut it a little bit short. We could probably get through a few more chapters. But for now, we're going to call it. We'll pick up on the Battle of the Trolls probably Sunday evening, or we'll wait till next week, depending on my time schedule. We actually might have to wait till next week because I need to work on D&D tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun watching or listening to me describe Berserk to you. Go read the manga if you want to. Go watch the 1997 Blu-ray, or go watch it all on free on YouTube. Go eat some candy. Go cook some bacon. Just go enjoy whatever time you got on this rock while you got it. We're just a bunch of apes on here flung through space without any control in it all. So enjoy it. Enjoy it while you got it. And I'll see you fellas on the next stream. Peace.